long time no movie review, so guess what I'm doing? A movie review of Smurfs 2. So if you haven't seen it yet, and you want to, and you don't want to be spoiled, then go watch another video. I will not be offended at all. Okay? Awesome, so you're still here? Yay! Okay, so I'm going to do the plot synopsis, cast list, and my opinion in no particular order, but I'm going to start with the plot synopsis first because it's easier to explain that way. Yeah. The evil wizard Gargamel creates a couple of mischievous Smurf-like creatures called the Naughties that he hopes will let him harness the all-powerful magical Smurf essence. But when he discovers that only a real Smurf can give him what he wants, and only a secret spell that Smurfette knows can turn the Naughties into real Smurfs, Gargamel kidnaps Smurfette and brings her to Paris, where he has been winning the adoration of millions as the world's greatest sorcerer. It's up to Papa, Clumsy, and Grouchy and Vanity to return to our world, reunite with their human friends Patrick and Grace Winslow, and rescue her. Will Smurfette, who has always felt different from the other Smurfs, find a new connection with the Naughties, Vexy and Hackus, or will the Smurfs convince her that their love for her is true? Aww, isn't that sweet? Yes, it's so sweet, it's so... Oh, that was really weird. I'm probably never doing that again. Okay, so that's pretty much it in a nutshell, but it's kind of a bit more that. I'm kind of curious as to why they made Smurfs 2. I was watching it, I went along with my sister and my mom, and we liked it, but even though it was a kids movie, it was more about giving parenting tips. Now, if you've seen it, you would completely understand. You'd be like, yeah, I kind of agree with you, Laura. It gave parenting tips, mainly for the fact that parents have to take the kids along to see Smurfs, because it's always kids that need to go with their parents to see a kids movie, which is really okay. Yeah, but I watched it and I was like, oh, so like Papa Smurf and Patrick were both saying, even though Smurfette isn't technically your daughter, you've raised her pretty much all her life, and you changed her to be the person she is today. So it doesn't matter whether you're blood or not, it's the way she's raised. I'm like, wow, okay, that's what a parent is in a parenting movie, in a movie where it's a romance movie, or in a movie where it's, I don't know, it's not in a kids movie. Kids movies, I was like, whoa, kids movies inspirational or what? And it was really good, like in the plot segment, as I said, Gargamel catches Smurfette. Okay, so the film pretty much begins with everyone trying to celebrate Smurfette's birthday, but hiding it from her. So like a surprise birthday, and then a Nazi called Vexy. Yeah, I thought it was called Vixie, but it's actually Vexy. Sounds weird. Sounds like a vaccination. Short word of vaccination. Vexy. Nice word. And so Vexy comes and gets Smurfette, and it's like, you belong with me and my daddy. And it's like, whoa, your daddy's Gargamel? Oh! Even though Smurfette is technically Gargamel's daughter, or creation, whatever, he doesn't even care about his children. He just uses them and abuses them. There's that type of parent, and then there's the ones that care about their kids. I don't know. Hopefully that didn't offend anybody. I didn't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying, in the film, it's portrayed as Gargamel is the abusive parent who just uses their kids. And Patrick and Papa Smurf are the parents who actually love their kids for what they really are. And so I was like, okay. But it was funny. Everyone in the audience, because the cinema I went in, it was full. There was no seats left. Everyone was laughing, even the adults. I was like, holy world, your 3-year-old child in that row is laughing. Oh my god, that 50-year-old grandmother, that 50-year-old lady is laughing her head off. She's like, this is really good. And a lot of people on their way out, you know, you hear people talk about the movie. Sorry. A lot of people are talking about their movie on the way out, and they were like, that was really good. I'm so glad they made a Smurfs 2, because that was the best movie I've ever seen. It's like, dude, you're how old? And you're saying this is the best movie ever? Okay, maybe you mean that for a kids movie, or maybe you mean it in general. I think it's the best kids movie ever made. Smurfs always make the best movies. I grew up watching the Smurf cartoons, and now I've seen both the first movie and the second movie. Actually, no, I've only hardly seen the first one, mainly for the fact it was on DVD. And my siblings have put it on repeat for several months in a row, and to the point that you can quote it word for word. And I don't like it. But no, I wasn't really keen on the first one, but the second one is really awesome. I love the second one, so you should go see the second one because it's well worth watching. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna do the cast list because I don't know what else to say. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so pretty much everyone comes back for their role. There's a few new characters, and I was so excited to have actually a particular actor to come in, and I was like, oh my god, he's really in this film? I didn't even realize he'd be in this film. No one told me. I was like, okay. Anyway, so we all know who Gargamel is played by Hank Azaria. You may know him as playing Gargamel from the first movie. He's really good in it. For a guy that's really awesome, he does a really good job as playing a villain, and I was like, oh wow, he's funny, and he looks weird. Yeah, Patrick is played by Neil Patrick Harris. Weird. And you know who he is if you watched the first movie and if you've watched the second one. Okay, Victor! Victor is a new character. He is played by Brendan Gleeson! Okay, Victor is Patrick's stepdad. And Patrick doesn't like Victor, but Victor's trying really hard to be a really awesome dad. And it's just like, that's really rare to find a step-parent that actually cares about their stepkids. So, Patrick, be nice to him. Grace is Patrick's wife, who's played by Gemma Mays. Blue is not a Smurf, before you ask. Blue is Patrick's and Grace's son. Remember how in the first movie they had a little baby and now it's like 5 years old? He's played by Jacob Tremblay. Nancy O'Doyle makes a guest appearance. She's kind of doing news report on Gargamel because apparently he's now the best sorcerer to watch out for. He does really awesome magic shows because he got busted from doing it in the first one. Everyone's like, look at this guy! He does awesome magic! He's like the best dude ever! It's like, you know he's a baddie, right? And you're worshipping him? Okay. Okay, let's find other people because there's other people in here. He's more like single mom, single dad, this kid. Okay, let's get down to the Smurfs. Okay, Smurfette! We all remember who Smurfette was voiced by. Katy Perry does Smurfette's voice. I think Katy Perry does a really good job, and I think I've only seen her do Smurfette. She's probably been in a few other things, correct me if I'm wrong, but she's really good doing voiceovers. She should keep doing voiceovers. Not only is she a great performer, but she does great voiceovers. Okay, Vexy is a naughty Smurf. Is voiced by Christina Ricci. I was like, whoa! It doesn't even sound like her. I thought it was someone else. I was really surprised to find out that was her. Okay. Oh, that's him. Okay. Papa Smurf is voiced by Jonathan Winters. At the end of a movie, you know how they do the credits? At the end of this one, they did a credit for in memoriam of Jonathan Winters for giving life to Papa Smurf. Sorry, I'm just trying to make sure I do this right. Sadly, he passed away, and he was a really great voice for Papa Smurf, and I don't know if they're going to replace that voice ever again. So, yeah. But he's really good as Papa Smurf. Okay, Hackus is another naughty, and he's played by J.B. Smooth. J.B. Smooth! Yeah, I don't know who he is. But Hackus kind of reminds me of the Tassie Devil from Looney Tunes. So, put Tassie Devil in with Hackus, and you'd get a Wilds team. Yeah. Grouchy Smurf is voiced by George Lopez, and Grouchy is really weird in this one. Because one minute he's like, I'm Mr. Grouchy, no one get in my way, you'll be all raw. And then all of a sudden he's like, I'm Mr. Happy. Being happy is the best. And it's like, where did you come from, Grouchy? You were just mean, and now you're happy. And then he realizes it's better to be bad. Okay. Clumsy Smurf is voiced by Anton Yelchin. Sorry if I don't pronounce his name properly. Vanity Smurf is by John Oliver. Brainy Smurf is Fred Armson. Handy Smurf, Jeff Foxworthy. Gutsy Smurf, Alan Cumming. Hefty Smurf, Gary Basaba. I'm really bad at pronouncing names. Panicky Smurf is by Adam Wiley. Farmer Smurf, Joel McGarry. Greedy Smurf, Keenan Thompson. Let's find out who else. Sorry. Crazy Smurf, John Kaiser. Social Smurf, Mario Lopez. So we just do Smurfs. Okay, and Passive Aggressive Smurf is voiced by Jimmy Kimmel. Okay, some of those Smurfs don't really have a major part. They've got a really minor part saying like, "Bob Papa Smurf," or they say, "Quick, we've got to hide Smurfette's birthday stuff." You know, they've just got little one-liners, but they're a Smurf, so they've got to be counted into a Smurfs party. Yeah? Cool, you got what I mean. I think you should actually go see it. If you haven't seen the film, it's well worth watching, trust me. You will get a kick out of it no matter what age you are. Hell, I'm 19 years old and I thought that film was the best. If you have kids, take your kids along and they will love it. And you will love it because A, you'll get free parenting tips, and B, it's the funniest movie, well, funniest kids movie I've seen in the past 19 years. So, sorry. So you should go see it because it's really awesome and you will love it. And yeah. And I know when we left the cinema, my sister, she's only 5 years old, she comes to me and goes, "Laura, can you buy that movie for me for Christmas and for my birthday?" And I'm like, "Okay, I'm gonna buy that movie for my little sister." She loves it, so it's well worth buying. And I'm probably gonna buy a copy for myself as well. So yeah. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I think I've taken up too much time. But I hope you enjoyed that movie review, and I hope it wasn't the worst thing you've watched. I hope you agree with me on what I thought of Smurfs 2, and I don't know what else to say, so see you in next video. Bye!